Hey there, I'm Murray Smith from Book Them Now. We help home contractors and local appointment-based businesses deal with issues in their business. Home contractors, general contractors, whatever you call yourself in your area, of any specialty, whether decking, landscaping, bathrooms, kitchens, remodelers, tree lopping, fencing. The prevalent belief amongst home contractors is they constantly need more and new leads to be able to continue their business, to move a lead through to the place of doing a presentation meeting if it's a large project, winning the quote and getting the sale, whether it's profitable and all different steps along the way to getting the sale depends on how you speak to them, the approach you make. So whatever your issue, this is the first in a series of videos of tips and ideas of how to look at problems in your business. Today, we're going to look at things that restrict your revenue. I'm going to share my screen and show you specifically what you're able to do. So what's restricting your revenue? Most contractors believe it's this issue, getting more leads. But it can be manually managing leads and making phone calls. You call them, they ring back, you miss them, and therefore you lose leads. Every lead costs you dollars, so you lose dollars. I was a home contractor. You can get difficult clients and they can be problems. You can get time wasters wanting a quote. Everyone wants cheap quotes. That's not necessarily true at all. What is your sales conversion rate? There's two stats you really need to know: the quotes you get from the number of leads and the sales you get from when a quote is delivered. Marketing is too expensive. A lot of home contractors believe it's a cost and it's a waste of money. If it's done properly, it's an investment and you get a great return on your ad spend. It's certainly not a cost. It's now too complicated. It can be. There's different ways of marketing. The owner says he doesn't have enough time for marketing. Projects are the priority, so everything else gets neglected and therefore we don't have enough business. Staff are unreliable, quality staff are too expensive, and on the excuses can go. And so the question is, what are you believing about your business? So I want to suggest to you the solution is don't focus on the issues, but create space to progress in your business. One simple step at a time is what's required, because you're overwhelmed running your business, you're running projects, you're running a team, you're training a team, you lose guys, you're hiring, you're doing quotes, you're chasing leads, the whole thing, it goes right down the line. So I suggest guys find 1 hour a day, absolutely religiously put it aside. And in that 1 hour, you only plan and gain skills. You deal with solutions to what you think are problems, and you'll begin to identify what really is. If you work 6 days a week, even if you don't, you can find an hour on a Saturday. That would give you 300 hours a year. You mightn't work every week of the year, I get that. But this is just showing you what can achieve. So you'd actually use 6 working weeks by using 1 hour investing in your business to think about planning and solving problems. In that hour, focus on one skill and issue. Don't get swamped with all of them. Even if you're not certain it's the exact one, begin. And then you research it, you can Google it, you make specific notes, you find someone to help if you can, make as many notes and have as much understanding about it as you can. If you're getting confused, you don't even have to solve it on that day, leave it till the next day. Thirdly, do not allow interruptions. Don't answer the phone or talk to staff. Focus completely on achieving one small goal in the hour, either identifying that it is or is not a problem and how you're going to solve it. Keep careful notes, schedule specific actions that you're going to do as a follow-up. And if you don't know how to start any of this, choose one issue, choose one of these issues or something else that's really bugging you and run it down to a solution. So let's say you believe you need to get more leads. Ask yourself, what do I do now? So do you use third-party lead providers like Yelp? The cost, the lead quality, the volume, the conversion rate, the project sizes, all need to be worked out. You need to know all that. Write it down. Use a table. You put it in your computer. Do it by hand in a book that you carefully keep, and it's all consistent. What other lead sources are they? I'm not saying you should use this, by the way. This is just an example. There's your Google business profile, which should be optimized. Your website should be optimized. We can help you automate that, or a web chat. That's all automated. Often now the answers on automation are much better than you or I can give. How you use social media. There's lots of offline things you can do. You can do radio ads. Some guys in their town or region do billboards, particularly bigger companies. You can do joint ventures with similar companies that fit with what you're doing. Kitchens can work with remodelers. Remodelers can work with decking guys. There's all sorts of joint ventures you can do. And as long as you look after one another in the relationship and it's equal, it's a win-win, they can work really well. Do you do online ads? Again, what's the conversion rate? What's the cost per project profit? On Facebook, a lot of guys won't do Facebook ads, but if you do local ads in a really confined area for a small amount a day with a specific offer to people, not a discount, a specific bonus offer of some sort that is really worthwhile as a percentage of your project, you'll be amazed the responses you get. But it does need to have good copy. What's your average project size? Is it $5,000, $20,000, $50,000? Depends what you do. And how much are you willing to invest in getting the leads of your project size? So knowing your lead cost against your project size. So some guys say to me, oh, marketing's too expensive, and they're doing $40,000 projects and they won't spend $150 to $200 to get a lead. That's crazy. If you look at the percentage of the lead cost versus the project size, now that's assuming your project is profitable. If you're not getting good profit, it's no use having a $200 lead cost if it costs that much, and infrequently does, if you're only making $1,000 profit on a project that's $40,000. The fifth one is do marketing experiments and tests. Invest small dollar amounts over time and see what works. This is just to give you ideas. This can work. And the key with it is stick at it. What will happen is you'll do 1 day or 2 days, get busy, get interrupted, and your 1 hour a day will disappear. Do it early in the morning, do it at night, do it however it works for you, do it at lunchtime, find 1 hour and don't break the habit. I hope this helps. They're just tips and ideas to get you thinking, to get your brain moving. Email us at info@bookthemnow.com. We'll answer you as soon as we can. And if you want to have a call, we can do that too if it's a big enough issue, and that would help you.